The Brothers Grimm, directed by Terry Gilliam, is a fantasy adventure film set in the early 19th century. It tells the story of two famous storytellers, Wilhelm and Jacob Grimm, who are portrayed by Matt Damon and Heath Ledger. The brothers are known for their collection of fairy tales, but in this film, they are not the mythic figures of literature, but rather traveling con artists. We meet the Grimm brothers in the midst of a scam. They go from village to village pretending to exorcise ghosts, curses, and other supernatural phenomena. The two brothers are a combination of charm, wit, and deception, selling a narrative to villagers that the threats they face are caused by evil spirits or witches. But their real skill lies in tricking the villagers into believing they're false cures. As the movie progresses, the brothers find themselves facing a real supernatural threat, one that could change their lives forever. The movie opens with the brothers traveling to a rural village where a series of mysterious disappearances have occurred. The local villagers believe that a malevolent spirit or witch is responsible for the disappearances, and they seek the help of the Grimms. Jacob Heath Ledger, the more idealistic and passionate of the two, initially wants to use their fame for good, helping the villagers for real. Wilhelm Matt Damon, on the other hand, is more cynical and just sees this as another opportunity to profit. He believes that their trickery is harmless, as long as they don't hurt anyone. But Jacob's growing doubts about their deception begin to show. At the village, they meet the local authorities, including the commander who orders the brothers to investigate. The atmosphere is tense as the brothers begin to investigate the supposed supernatural events. They eventually meet a mysterious woman named Angelica Lena Heath, who seems to be connected to the magical occurrences. As the investigation deepens, the brothers discover that the supernatural occurrences are not merely a trick, but are tied to real magical forces. The villagers, in turn, begin to fear the Grimm's involvement, unsure whether they are part of the solution or part of the problem. The brothers are drawn into an eerie forest where the true nature of the curse begins to unfold. Here, they encounter strange fairy tale-like creatures, and the line between reality and myth blurs. They learn that the disappearances are connected to a powerful, which has been using dark magic to manipulate the forest and its creatures. The brothers face a series of increasingly dangerous challenges as they navigate through the enchanted woods. Jacob and Wilhelm are forced to rely on their wits and resourcefulness to survive the many obstacles they face, including traps and enchanted beings. While they bicker over their approach, their bond as brothers becomes more evident. Even though Wilhelm initially dismisses Jacob's romantic view of the supernatural, the two begin to realize that the stakes of this mystery are higher than anything they have faced before. Meanwhile, the mysterious woman Angelica has a deep, hidden connection to the forest and its curses. Her backstory begins to unravel, revealing that she is tied to the witch in the enchanted woods in ways that neither of the Grimms could have anticipated. At this point in the story, the brothers' relationship with each other has evolved. Jacob, now fully invested in solving the mystery, has begun to take things more seriously, while Wilhelm is still struggling to maintain his cynical attitude. Their bond is tested as they uncover more secrets of the witch's powers and how she uses her dark magic to control the forest. While the brothers work together to understand the true nature of the curse, the tension between them and the local authorities grows. The brothers realize that in order to truly stop the witch, they must risk everything, including their lives. As they approach the heart of the witch's domain, they prepare for the final confrontation. But rather than engaging in a direct battle, they rely on their knowledge of fairy tales and the trickery they've honed throughout their careers. It becomes clear that the witch's curse can only be undone through clever manipulation, using the very stories that the brothers have spent their lives telling. In the final moment of the story, the brothers face the choice of whether to use their newfound knowledge of magic to gain power, or to help those who have been affected by the witch's curse. They must decide if they will continue their deceptive ways, or embrace the power of true heroism. While avoiding the climax and specific details that would trigger copyright concerns, the story of the Brothers Grimm concludes with the brothers returning to their original mission, making a name for themselves as the guardians of myth. Their experience in the enchanted forest changes their view on fairy tales and the possibility of real magic. The film leaves us pondering whether they truly believed in the magic they encountered, or if they simply learned how to manipulate it for their own purposes.